Do we have the recording thing figured out? Because that was a little bit distracting.
Yes,
And-
sorry. So we're having to record via Zoom, so that's why that was coming in. I apologize.
Okay, I just want to make sure that that doesn't impact the next, okay. Okay, here we go.
Good morning,
Good.
Stacy, staff, Board of Supervisors, CAO, County Council. My name is Scott Fischler. I'm a resident of Calaveras County. It disappoints me greatly to be here this morning, airing the county's dirty laundry, something that could have been handled out of public view weeks ago. I'll be reading from a prepared statement for exactness. I begin. My comments are directed primarily, but not exclusively, to County Council Sarah Edwards. On March 4th, 2022, I hand-delivered a code compliance complaint to the County of Calaveras, specific to multiple egregious violations to life and safety at Moaning Caverns Adventure Park in Vallecito. Of the multiple violations, none was more egregious than the terminally deteriorated 100-year-old spiral staircase. I have provided considerable credible evidence to the County of Calaveras to force Moaning Caverns and its out-of-state ownership to close the staircase before it suddenly and unexpectedly collapses from component failure under load, tragically and negligently causing 36 casualties in an instant on this administration's watch that is avoidable. To that end, in consideration of the approximately 8,000 revenue guests that have been permitted by the County of Calaveras to enter and use the terminally deteriorated staircase, since I credibly documented to the County of Calaveras that the staircase must be immediately removed from service. Soon the Board of Supervisors will be discussing this matter again in closed session as exposure to major litigation. As well you should, because the County of Calaveras most definitely is exposed. On behalf of the estimated 8,000 guests that have been exposed to extraordinary unmanaged risk without having been provided their right to informed consent, I now am in the process of preparing a victims restitution lawsuit, naming the County of Calaveras as the sole defendant. I'll be seeking $10,000 per individual that the County of Calaveras has failed to adequately protect by administrative action of closing the terminally deteriorated steel spiral staircase at Moaning Caverns before it unexpectedly collapses and causes 36 casualties in an instant. $10,000 times 8,000 guests is equal to $80 million. $80 million, I repeat, $80 million. An $80 million victims restitution lawsuit is being prepared for filing against this county. It will grow to $90 million by this time next week if the county's permitted another 1,000 revenue guests on the spiral staircase this week. I've also sought administrative action from OSHA. Lastly, a grand jury investigation will be requested regarding this matter for the upcoming session. I conclude. Thank you, board and staff. Good day.
Thank you. Is there any other public comment at this time? No? Clerk, are there any online?
There's no online requests.
Okay.